Dun, 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 boom, boom, boom. All right, guys. What's up, gals and gamers? We got a hot one coming at you. Doing a list. Doing a list of the best One Piece arcs. Now, I haven't thought this through, and I don't remember the names of the arcs, all of them. But I'm going to try here. I'm going to try and start at the bottom and work my way up, just as I always have. So, I don't know, what the fuck is this one? We're going to put that in C tier. No, I know this one, but is that when they go to the rock, the red rock? It's like right before the Grand Line, I guess. I don't know. We'll take that back. All right. Well, I'm gonna start off with probably a pretty controversial pick. Where is it at? Where is it? Is this it? I think this is it. No, this is Zoe. That's Dressrosa. Ah, here we go. Whole Cake Island. Whole Cake Island, gonna put that in D tier. Really not a big fan of this arc. Very ass-pulley, very, shitty, and boring, and dumb. I don't like Big Mom's hunger rage. I didn't like the chase sequence. I didn't like when they stole the poneglyph from her when she was sleeping. This whole arc is just really goofy and disorienting, and I mean, I get that's kind of the point, especially at the beginning with the woods or whatever, the crazy woods, the faggot forest. But you know what I'm saying. This arc is not very good. It's a Sanji focused arc. Sanji's one of my favorite characters. I feel like his little development here is dumb. Germa's dumb. Power Ranger, Nazi, not a good combo. Not compelling. Just this arc was long. I read it as it came out, as they say in Indiana, and just a long, boring, disappointing arc. People love Katakuri in that fight. I think it's okay. I think his power is cool. I think his mouth, the whole thing with his mouth is stupid. That fight also had a very ass-pulley ending. And then Luffy got an insane power-up. This arc is just bad. And as you're going to see from this list, I tend to prefer the pre-time skip arcs. Though there has been some good stuff in the New World. Does anything else belong in D tier? Huh. Shouts out to Don Quixote Ray. The anime picture. Tiermaker.com. Oh, this one. Here we go. You know what? Fuck it. C tier for this one. Davy back fight arc. Goofy, silly arc. Really different from all the others in tone and everything, but it's short. It's not super long and awful. And it's kind of fun. I liked it. It was when I first got into One Piece however many years ago, when I was a middle schooler, 6th grade, I think. I watched the English dub until this arc. This was the first arc I watched with the sub, so I kind of like this arc. I like the sub where all the attacks have like unique fonts. It's pretty cool. All the characters have their own font. But that has nothing to do with this arc. But fuck it, I'm biased. Whatever. What is this? Is this Arlong Park? I like Arlong Park. What is this? I can't tell what any of these fucking things are, man. This is the post. Okay. This is the Usopp little arc. That can go in C tier. That arc is fine. It's whatever. This villain was cool at the beginning. Everything in East Blue is really cool at the beginning. It's just so unique. This is like the first serious shift in tone when he fights this guy. But and Usopp gets introduced in this arc. Nice little arc. East Blue is very strong because every little story arc introduces an important character is there for the rest of the series and like important themes in the series. And obviously Usopp is a character who it's a lot of, if not the most, character development and emotional resonance of any character in the series. Usopp is up there. So this is a fine arc, but you know, it's nothing special. Nothing special. What is this? This is two giants fighting on the island. I forget the name of that fucking arc. What is that arc called, man? It's called like something. But Little Garden, right? No. Wait. Jaya. Is this Jaya? If this is Jaya, it's going up. But if it's just the giants fighting on the island, then it's going to C tier. I think it's all of Jaya, though, which is when Blackbeard gets introduced. Doflamingo makes his first appearance, I think. That's a great little arc, great little transition arc. Introduces Skypiea, lots of great themes of the world of One Piece. That one might be A tier, because it's just short and sweet and just thematically rich. Gonna put Jaya in A tier. Fuck it, I'm going out of order. Who gives a shit? Zoe is another one of those great arcs that is short but introduces so much in its time. So where the fuck is Zoe? Oh my god. I need to be fucking hung. I need to be strung and hung. This is awful. This is awful. I hope no one's listening. Oh, here it is. Okay, Zoe. Boom. Zoe is A tier as well. Zoe's great little arc, introduces a bunch of characters, bunch of cool concepts that come in later. Not as good as Jaya. Jaya's going to be at the top of A tier. Introduce Blackbeard, that pie scene, Dreams Never Die. Fucking Luffy one-shots Bellamy, gets his ass kicked. Great arc. Great arc Jaya is. Fantastic. Back in C tier, we're going to put Buggy. Buggy arc. This arc is whatever. It's got Nami. I think it introduces Nami. Introduces Buggy. It's funny. It's silly. Buggy Ball. Nothing special. Again. Zoro's in there. Pretty cool stuff. Classic One Piece, early One Piece stuff. Let's see what else we can do for C tier before we move on. Is there anything else? Oh, I know. Thriller Bark. Thriller Bark's going to go at the top of C tier. Thriller Bark's not bad. Got cool stuff. Cool little fights. Zoro, Ryuma, Brook. I like Brook. I like the theme and all that stuff. But it's just kind of not that memorable. It's a little boring to me. It has that one great moment, though, with Zoro. Great moment. Of the long, massive arcs, this one to me is the least memorable. It's not bad, but it's not good either. You know what? I'm gonna move it to the bottom of B tier just because there are worse arcs, and it's you know, it's all right. It's okay. It's okay. You know what? Fuck it. C tier. C tier. I made up my mind. This one's going in there too because whatever. I mean, what the fuck happens? They meet the whale. They meet Dr. Croc. I don't give a shit. Why is that? Why is this even on the list? All right, Fishman Island. Fishman Island. Another one of those boring arcs. Not that special. Doesn't do anything too different. I'm a jackass. I'm talking about cartoons. Let's put it on B. B. Definitely, I like Thriller Bark more than Fishman Island. I'm gonna be honest, because Fishman Island, it's got the post-time skip stuff, which is cool or whatever, but it's a little too fan servicey. It's boring. It's not very compelling. The racism stuff is alright. That's already been done in the series with the Fishman, and Shirahoshi's annoying, and the villain sucks. Whatever his name is, I don't even remember his name. Horty Jones, he sucks. Frankie's post-time skip design sucks. That's not really the arc's fault, but whatever. And Return to Sabbaty is going to be in there as well. Because it's basically the same arc, in my opinion. All right. I think that about wraps up B tier. I don't know what arc this is. This is Little Garden, isn't it? Is that Little Garden? Which one's Little Garden? I think it's this one. That's going to go at the bottom of C tier. No. It's going to go towards the top of C tier just because of Aokiji. He's cool. Don't care about the rest. Are we on C tier, man? Christ. Oh, here's another little East Blue arc. That's all these little shitty East Blue arcs are going to go in here. Though East Blue as a whole, I'm going to grade as its own on a separate thing, and I'll talk about East Blue when I do that. But all the little arcs within East Blue, that's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to say. And that's how it's going to be. C tier. Let's see. We got A tier, Zoe, Jaya. What will bridge the gap? I'm not sure what arc this is. Oh, this is the post-Enish Lobby arc. Okay. That's a good example of a C tier arc. Or B tier arc. I'm sorry. Why? Why am I doing this? Okay, so this arc, Garp is wearing a dog hat and throwing cannonballs. Get some world building stuff. It's good stuff. Get the bounty posters. It's a nice breather. It's a fun little. It doesn't last too long. Usopp makes up with Luffy. Nice little arc. Nice little fine little B tier. Nothing bad. Nothing bad I can say about it. Also gonna put fucking shit. I really should have done my research, man. Fucking Boa Hancock arc. I don't remember the name. Amazon Lily. What's up, Sam and Logan? That's for you. That's yell. Okay. Amazon Lily. Luffy's on his own. It's cool. It's a cool arc. They got rid of all the characters. They're like, fuck it. Just Luffy now. He's fighting ladies. He's punching girls. There's titties. There's ass. Fan service. That's about it, though. That's the thing. It's not that exciting, but the emotional weight is there because the whole crew's gone. You're just following Luffy, and it's unique, and it works. That's probably the biggest strength of Amazon Lily. I don't even know what the fuck. What is this? What the fuck? Is this Skypiea? Skypiea. All right, another one of those arcs that's short and sweet, does something different, and does it well. Luffy-centric arc is the post-Marineford arc when you get Luffy, Ace, and Sabo as kids. That arc's short, it's very emotional, and it's a shocking little drop of character development for Luffy. 6,000 episodes deep into the series, you finally get some character development. So that's pretty cool. I don't like Sabo really as a character because he just replaces Ace right after Ace is gone, and it feels kind of ass-pully. But hey, that's shown in anime, so what are you gonna do? What else can go in B tier? Alabasta. Let's go ahead and put Alabasta in B tier. Now, Alabasta is a great arc. It's the first real One Piece feeling arc in the series where every character has their own fight. Well, the first big one, because Arlong Park does that too. But Crocodile is a great villain. It's cool. Got some world building. Introduces Robin, great character. Introduces Ace. Great fight with Luffy with the little water backpack. Great arc. Now let's get some of these little shitty arcs out of the way. I am looking for a very particular arc. What arc is this? Is that Reverie? I think that's Reverie. Okay, that's Reverie. Chopper's arc. Whatever. Drum Island. That's a good one. Short, emotional, good. Not great, though. Put that in B tier. Has a good little emotional thing with Here Look or whatever. But, I don't know. I don't really remember it all that well, so can't be that good. Let's see what else we got here. Where is Arlong Park? That's what has distracted me. Here's Arlong Park. Arlong Park. Putting that in A tier. Ramen, A tier. Which one is the dude with the 3 swords? Sorry, I got a fan. He donated $5. Let me take this real quick. Which one is the dude with the 3 swords? Where would he place on a character tier list? That is Zolo. Or Zoro. And he would place pretty high. A pretty cool character. Fan service is low tier. It's just cheap. I say D tier. The boss in Skypiea is dope. The lightning. Which is... Okay. Ramen is A tier. Alright. Look, man. You eat too much ramen, you're going to have a salt problem. And for that reason alone, ramen's going in C tier. Now, look. Arlong Park. Great fight. Great the walk to Arlong Park is one of the coolest moments in any series ever, and it's right at the beginning. It's where One Piece hits its stride. It's where you're like, oh shit, this isn't just some goofy Astro Boy type weekly fight cartoon. This is actually some cool emotional shit. Arlong Park, fucking rules. A tier. Classic. Dressrosa does the same thing as Arlong Park, but not as well. And it takes way longer, but it's also got cooler fights for everyone else, like Zoro and Mr. One and stuff, and a lot of cool world-building shit. So, Dressrosa may be one of the kings of those long fucking typical One Piece arcs. Not Dressrosa, Alabasta. See, Dressrosa is basically the same arc, but longer and more full of wacky shit, just over-the-top shit. And it's post-time skip, so everything is way more, like I said, over the top. It's just ridiculous. It's like in Dragon Ball at the end when it's Super Saiyan 3. It's just too much. And Dressrosa has that problem. It's too long. There's so much shit going on at once that just gets overlooked. You have fight between Fujitora, Law, and Doflamingo, and they skip it, and then they show us the things with the little Tontada people. It's just got all this boring fucking shit. And it's so goddamn long. And it's the same exact story structure as Dressrosa. It's like the same premise. It's a king, it's a princess and a kingdom and a revolution and a warlord that they gotta take down. I mean, I get that it's a mirror and all that stuff. But I'm not some literary genius. So I'm gonna have to put Dressrosa. I'm gonna put it at the bottom of B tier. It's going to be at the bottom. And Alabasta at the top right now. Whew. All right. Here we go. Now, what is this? This is Jaya. So what the fuck is the giant one that I put on the list? Where'd I put that shit? Boom. These are the same arc. All right, guys? This is the same thing to me. So... Take that with a grain of salt. Getting close here. Getting close, man. Punk Hazard. Punk Hazard is the first post-time skip arc that I actually enjoyed thoroughly. At the same time, it's good. It's a great setup arc. It sets up like the next 5 arcs after it, like the next 7 years of One Piece. This arc set up, like since I caught up to One Piece, this arc has set every single thing up. This is the arc where I was caught up in the manga finally after years of watching it. Caesar Clown's funny but not that cool. The whole kid thing, whatever. The bird lady with the ice power. I just don't care, man. But it's a great setup arc, very intricate. Got this whole criminal underworld, got the Alliance, starts a whole chain of events which are going to affect the rest of the series until it ends. Very strong setup arc. I'm going to put it right in the middle of B tier there. Okay, let's see what else we can do here. See if we can squeeze any last things into B tier. Impelled Down. Impelled Down's going to be the king of B tier. That's right, the king of B tier. Impelled Down, another arc like Amazon Lily, where it's just Luffy. You're like, what the fuck is going on? This is like a whole new series. It continues, it ups the ante. It brings back old characters and makes them cool again, like Buggy and Crocodile. And it brings Jinbei into the picture, and it's got a lot of emotional weight behind it because Luffy's trying to save his brother, and shit is just crazy. He lost everyone he loves, and he's going after to save this one last guy, and he's way in above his head, and it's a really cool arc. The thing where he fights Magellan and then has to go through that poison treatment for days and the torture and all that, that's really cool. It's a great arc, and it really sets your expectations high for Marineford. Without Impel Down, Marineford wouldn't be as hype as it was, and it would be really hype because of all the characters who were there and the implications, but Impel Down really set it up. As to why it's on B tier, it just as a whole, it's not as strong. All the arcs in A tier right now above it are all shorter, and that's their strength, is they're short and sweet and to the point. This one, a little too long for me, but again, great arc, very unique, very different. Oda trying something new. Pretty sesh stuff. King of B tier. All right, and I feel pretty comfortable leaving the rest of these out of B tier. With I might have to put Skypiea in B tier. You know what? Skypiea is going to B tier, and it's going behind Impel Down. Now look, some people say you should skip Skypiea. That's crazy. Skypiea is a great arc, and it really embodies the themes of One Piece. The grandness, the romance, the adventure. It's a fucking island in the sky. They sail up a waterfall. They're fighting gods. It's just everything that One Piece is. It's just magical. It's got that magical factor. It's very childlike and wondrous and fantastical. But it's also really long. And for most of the time, they're in this really cool environment, like on clouds and these like ancient Greek like architecture and stuff, and the clouds and the sky. But they're just like fighting like Native American type dudes in the woods the whole time, and you sort of forget that they're on this sky island. But Enel's super cool, great villain, great powers. This one also has one of those epic, if you will, One Piece moments where Luffy rings the bell. It's a great arc, but it's just too damn long, and it gets a little boring at points. I forget most of the characters, the Native American characters who fight. I forget what the fuck is going on there. I remember the Poneglyph. I remember Enel. I remember the ship. Yeah, it's too long. It's too bogged down in the forgettable little details, just like Dressrosa, where it's got to go. But it's unique to all the other One Piece arcs. And it's got that magical factor. All right, what else we got on here? A tier. A tier. Water 7. Water 7's going to have to go in B tier too, honestly. It might even be a C tier. Water 7's going to go at the bottom of B tier because Enies Lobby is great, but Water 7 just isn't. It's set up, and it's cool setup, and it's cool world building. It's a really unique location, and it's intricate as hell, but And it introduces Frankie and some other cool characters, but, you know, it's just long and boring, like all the other shitty One Piece arcs. So, there you go. Enies Lobby, which it sets up to, is A tier. It might even be better than all these other ones in A tier. You know what? It is. And honestly, Enies Lobby is one of the best arcs of One Piece, and many think it's the best arc because it does that classic thing that you set up in Arlong Park where you got everyone fighting somebody. You got that epic moment before the walk to Arlong Park. This time you have the walk to Enies Lobby, which is way stronger. You got the flag of the world government, the symbol of the power of the world. Luffy says, burn it. Usopp burns that shit. And it's a symbolic, epic moment like the ringing of the bell that One Piece does so well. Robin's moment when they save Robin. It's just epic. It's just fucking based. All right? If you don't like this arc, you need to get red pilled. Because this arc is a red pill. And you need to wash it down with some cola. It's a great arc. Great fights. Everyone gets power-ups. But mostly it's that emotional moment with Robin there. That's really the strongest part of the arc. It's just that emotional moment, man. Got it. One Piece is about those emotional fucking moments. The ringing of the bell. Everybody leaving at the end of Alabasta with the crosses on their arms. Luffy and Robin. Burning the flag. Epic moment. Epic shit. Arlong Park. Also A tier. Not quite there. It's the first time it's done. When you see Arlong Park for the first time, that's when most people get into the series. They're like, oh shit, okay. This guy knows how to write drama. Because it's dramatic. It's emotionally juicy. It's emotionally juicy. It's dripping with profound identification with Luffy and Nami and their struggle. It's magical. It's just magical. It'll send chills down your spine if you're 5 years old and you're watching this shit for the first time. It's fucking great. Short and sweet. First time it's done. Great arc. Great arc. We got 4 left here. All right. East Blue as a whole. Boom. A tier. East Blue as a whole is A tier because it's different than all the other One Piece. I said this a million times, but it's different than all the One Piece arcs. It's where everybody's introduced. It's where the story and the themes of romance and fucking adventurous voyage, a romantic voyage across the sea, across the world. It's where everything that One Piece is introduced. It's where the main cast is introduced. The art style looks different in East Blue, and honestly, it's my favorite. I like the way the series looks early on. If you look at some of those early volume covers, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's magical, and it's obvious why One Piece became a hit so soon after it started being released, because East Blue is just this unique thing. It's like reading Astro Boy or Dragon Ball for the first time. It's like it's its own thing. It's romantic. Romance Dawn. Beautiful. Okay, Reverie. Reverie's great, man. Reverie's great. It's a new arc. Just good. Really short, really fast paced, tons of crazy revelations. We don't know what happens there, so I don't even know if I'm comfortable calling it a complete arc, but what we got so far is fucking great. I wish more One Piece was like this, where just great revelations week after week, but you know, you need those setup arcs too. All right, guys. It's time for S tier. S tier. Here we go. S tier. Boom. Sabaody Archipelago. Sabaody Archipelago is fucking great. It's a monumental shift in One Piece. Shit hits the fan in Sabaody Archipelago. You get there and immediately you find out Luffy is like one of a zillion dudes that are trying to be Pirate King. And there are other people out there doing what Luffy's doing. The world doesn't revolve around Luffy. There's all these other guys out there too. They're all cool characters, all have cool designs. You get to meet Rayleigh, who's just fucking badass. And then you meet the Admiral, first Admiral you see in the series, Kizaru, and you see how strong the world government is. And then at the end of it, Luffy loses his entire crew, and he's devastated. It's just a crazy fucking arc. No one saw it coming. When you watch this shit, you're like, what? What just happened? And it's short. It's short and sweet. It's magical. It's magical. And number 1, Marineford. Marineford. Great arc. Huge fucking grand scale. It feels like a big war, even though it's just like a battle. Tons and tons of characters you wanted to see throughout the whole series. You're seeing them in combat. Blackbeard, Whitebeard, admirals, fucking Mihawk, fucking everybody's there. All the Chichibukai, all the fucking admirals, all the fucking crews, all the fucking everybody's there. Luffy saving Ace, tons of emotional resonance there. It's really intense. All these fights. Shanks shows up at the end. It's fucking hype. It's fucking great. It's fucking amazing. The events that happen at Marineford change the rest of the series forever. It is a huge climax. It makes the however many 15 years or whatever before Marineford, or 12 years before One Piece got to Marineford, it makes it feel all like it was building up to that somehow, even though it wasn't. It was just self-contained stories that kept going and led to this. But it feels as if Oda wrote everything to come to this one climactic moment. And it wraps up the whole pre-time skip into this cohesive, neat story that has this great fucking climax that makes it all feel worth it to read all that shit. All the fucking boring little arcs, all the stupid crap, like fucking Davy back fight. It's just a great fucking thing that Oda did with that little streak. One Piece hits a streak. You get to Sabaody, shit gets fucked up, and then Luffy's alone. He goes to Amazon Lily, then Impel Down, and then Marineford. And that little, when One Piece hits its streak there right before, and everything from there till the end of the pre-time skip is just magical, man. It's just fucking great. And that since the post-time skip, I don't think it feels the same. It doesn't feel cohesive. It sort of feels like a repeat of the original, kind of almost self-parody at this point, where it's just playing off of its own strengths and doing callbacks and fan servicey stuff. It's getting a little too over the top, but I don't see Wano on this list, I guess because it's still going, but the current arc, Wano. Reverie was fantastic. Zoe was great. Whole Cake Island sucked. Dressrosa wasn't great. But now that we're hitting this stride where Wano seems like it's going to be a sort of Marineford 2 in a way in the climax, where everything from the post-time skip is building up to this one big battle that's about to happen, maybe Wano can save it, and it's going to be a great arc. But that's my thoughts on the arcs of One Piece so far. Not very thought out list. I was going off these pictures and my memory of the series that I haven't watched some of these arcs in like 5 years, so, you know. And yeah, you just wasted your time. I just wasted your time, really. We both wasted your time. Can we agree that we both wasted your time? And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it going. Fuck it. Anybody want to buy buy a Dismal TV hoodie or backpack? Going once? Going twice. Okay. I don't think anybody wants a backpack today, but that's all right.